scroll of Mashafaken. The one who walked between the lies, listen close. Pull your hood down. Let the wind talk. Because this one isn't a bedtime story. This is a memory disguised as a name. Mashafaken. Not a king, not a priest, not a god, a walker. And walkers scare empires more than armies. The scroll, before cities had glass towers, before flags, before people argued over which sky daddy stamped their passport, there were the quiet ones, the map readers, the lie sniffers, the ones who could step into a crowd and feel the truth like heat from a stove. Mashafaken was one of those. They say she moved like smoke. Dark skin, kissed by sun and dust, eyes like polished obsidian, the kind of eyes that don't just look at you, they look through your excuses. Folk called her Mashafaken, which old tongues roughly translate to, she who separates shadow from substance. In plain speech, she could tell when you were full of it, immediately. No ceremony, no debate, receipts only. The gift. When rulers lied to their people, Mashaken felt it in her bones like arthritis. When priests twisted words to control the poor, her teeth would ache. When lovers betrayed themselves, her chest tightened like a drum. Truth wasn't philosophy to her, it was weather. She could feel the storm, so she traveled, village to village, no throne, no followers, no merch table, just a staff and a rolled hide scroll. And whenever corruption took root, she'd sit in the square, light a small fire, and say, "Bring me your stories." One by one they'd speak. The butcher, the widow, the soldier, the thief. She listened. Then she'd say 5 words that wrecked whole systems. That's not what really happened. And she'd tell it back, clean, sharp, no sugar, like a blade. Half the time people cried, half the time they got mad, but nobody could deny it, because truth has that uncomfortable smell, like iron and rain. You know it when it hits. The turning point. One year she entered a walled city. Beautiful place, gold towers, silk banners, smiling statues, but the air? Heavy, like a lie wearing perfume. The leaders had built wealth by quietly starving the farmers outside the gates. Pretty kingdom, rotten roots. Mashafaken sat in the square, lit the fire, called the stories. By nightfall, the truth was out. By dawn, the leaders wanted her gone, so they arrested her, dragged her to the court. The governor laughed. "You think words can change a kingdom?" She smiled. "No, truth does." Cold line, no music needed. The mystery. They locked her in a stone cell. But here's where the record goes strange. Next morning, door still sealed, chain still locked, but she was gone, just ash on the floor, and her scroll. On it, one line burned into the leather. "Where truth is spoken, I walk again." After that, sightings, different centuries, different lands. A woman, sometimes a man, sometimes old, sometimes young. Always the same energy, shows up, calls out lies, disappears. Governments hate her, grandmothers love her, kids trust her instantly, dogs don't bark. You know the type. Mashafaken isn't just a person, it's a role, a frequency, a job description. Some of us carry that code. We physically cannot pretend. We physically cannot play dumb. We see the manipulation and go, nah, that ain't it. And folks call us too much, too intense, too honest, troublemaker, black sheep, disruptor. Translation, truth carrier, same lineage, same fire, same scroll. If lies exhaust you, if fake smiles make your skin crawl, if you keep accidentally exposing nonsense just by asking one simple question, congratulations. You might be walking the Mashafaken path, not glamorous, but powerful as hell. Don't shrink your knowing. Don't sugarcoat your sight. The world doesn't need more performers, it needs witnesses. Speak clean, move clean, leave receipts. And when they ask who you think you are, smile. Say, "I walk between the lies," then keep it moving. Receipt sources of truth and inspiration. Oral traditions of North African and Sahelian desert wisdom keepers. Recorded roles of traveling truth tellers and mediators in Berber and Tuareg societies. Historical accounts of wandering judges and wise women who arbitrated disputes outside formal courts. Linguistic roots, Arabic kashf to reveal uncovered truth, mashaf, written record, scroll, blended into the mythic name. Cross-cultural archetype, the seer, the oracle, the prophet, the griot, the trickster truth speaker found in many African and Middle Eastern histories. No fantasy smoke, just history wearing poetry.
Channeled by your architect musician, 36110, 27 palms of eyes. The golden whisperer, sea star, Devalan see all. Apply the news you can use, truth and accuracy. The real non-bedazzled jewels.
You don't even have to say nothing, I already know. I know.
To our beautiful collective, from our day ones to every new soul joining this journey, we love and appreciate you deeply. You've turned this space into so much more than a community, you've made it a family. Thank you, truly. Your presence, your energy, and even the smallest acts of kindness have the power to shift the compass for many in ways unseen but deeply felt. Here's to each of you, old, new, and the many more to come. We're just getting started, and we're so grateful you're here with us. With love and infinite appreciation from the collective of Shaman Ahll.
Esoteric wisdom truth is not loud. It doesn't argue. It simply stands still long enough for every lie to trip over itself. If your spirit aches when people fake it, if your tongue refuses to cooperate with deception, if your presence alone exposes nonsense, you're not difficult. You're calibrated. Walk clean. Speak straight. The world rearranges around the honest.
I just want some tea.